Hi, everybody. How are you doing today? I just wanted to hop in. Oh my, this is too high. I just wanted to hop in and just say hi. I really did try Vlogmas. I did. I did. I tried to do it. It didn't work. It didn't work, y'all. I know I said I would give it a try. I promise you really did. But I don't know what it is about getting on and doing this every day. Like it's not for everyone. Okay? Let me just say it. It's not for everyone. Um I went live on my Instagram on Wednesday, right? And usually on this channel you get the videos on Wednesday and then you either get a vlog or a live on a Friday. Um, yeah, I was like, for December, I'm gonna go all out and do Vlogmas videos and record every day. It's not for the faint. So I don't know how people do it. Shout out to the ones who do. Adelia, Peaky Girl Travels the World. Shout out to you, cause girl, you're doing it. I'm loving it. I'm here watching every single day. Every video you post, I'm there. I'm like, that's my girl, right? But for me, I can't. I'm gonna make another attempt at it next week. I'll make another attempt at it next week. If it doesn't work, please bear with me because getting on every day and like literally on camera, just on, I can't. I can't. Like it's it's time consuming. That's one because I do work full time and I have, finals coming up. It's really the last week of the semester. So, I'm doing grades and everything's happening. So it's a lot. Maybe I'll make an attempt at it next year, the full 25 days or 21 days, whatever it is. But for this year, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe when I'm off next week, I'll pop in for a few minutes, but to get on here and do a vlog every day, it's a lot. It's a lot. But now what, right? I've tried Vlogmas. It didn't work. Now what? I think for the moment, I just want to think about the holidays as an opportunity to just share what things look like for me during the holidays. Usually I'm doing nothing. And if I'm not doing nothing, I'm in New York, right? So I'm either at the holiday markets because I love the holiday markets. Whether I'm going down there by myself or with my kids, New York City is kind of like a thing, at least for a couple weeks for me, where it's the ice skating, the ice sculptures, the holiday markets, the food. It was one of those places where I would usually get like gifts, like little gifts. So let's say we're having like a gift exchange at work. It would be the place where I would go to get like something crafty, something personal, something that I know would be, you know, it would connect with my coworker or it would connect with like one of my family members because what I've learned with going down to the holiday markets, these are artisans, these are craftspeople, these are people who, they have their businesses in the local area. Some of these businesses are like really 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 unique. I think it was last year when I went down with my kids, there was a booth of metalworks, and they turned metalworks into like different sculptures. So I think they had a Game of Thrones sculpture. I have to check my phone, but it was like really, really cool. And if you know someone who's like a Game of Thrones fan, that would have been the perfect gift for them, right? So if I'm going to go to holiday markets or do holiday shopping, I want to go to a place like that where I can get something really cool, something personal, something that I know was handcrafted, like done by someone and not a machine. And, something that I know someone, an artisan, put their heart and soul into, because I do love supporting small businesses and I do love supporting minority owned businesses, black owned businesses, women owned businesses, like biggest cheerleader over here. So that's what I usually do. And if it's not super cold and I don't mind whipping out the camera, um, I think that's something really interesting I can do next instead of doing the constant Vlogmas videos. Just share what I usually do for the holidays. Taking the train down to New York City, hanging out with my kids, getting food. We usually go to like Noodle Bar, or we get like food at the holiday markets. So it'll be something interesting to watch. So stay tuned, right? I know I don't have any podcasts or anything coming out, hitting you with all that stuff on the weekly basis, but just hang tight. There is more to come. There's a lot going on for the new year. If you listen to the last podcast episode, you know that we have season 3. Yes, season 3 coming. Season 3 is coming, and I'm so excited about it. How I went from season 1, right, in 2022 to now season 3 in 2024. Like, that's amazing. That's amazing. And I'm extremely proud of myself. I'm extremely, excited about the guests to come and the people who have been involved in the podcast so far, because it has been a lot of work, a lot of support, a lot of people involved. I remember the many days when I'd tell my family like, shh, it's quiet time. I'm recording. Don't come around. Right? So I definitely do appreciate everyone who has helped out in big ways, small ways. From going to workshops and going to seminars and going to places where I can get more information and get more things in my toolbox to help me be a better podcaster and creator. All of those things, all the hard work, it paid off. And now we're moving into season 3. So stay tuned for that in 2024. Lots of vlogs, travel vlogs coming. I do have several trips lined up, which for right now, secret. I do have several trips coming up from February, right? So like starting in February, it's going to just be content, content, content. So just stay tuned, right? Hang in there, show your girl some love. Didn't, you know, start if you didn't start on this channel way back when, like back in 2016, you probably didn't see any of my Iceland videos or videos I did in New York City, Brooklyn Bridge, etc. Just go back and take a look at those. Then you can really see my journey, because things have definitely changed, right? The channel was dormant for a while, and now it's making its way back into things, and I'm being more active. I'm being more out there on social media. I used to be so scared of social media. I used to be so scared of YouTube. And, once I gained my confidence and I was like, this is it, I'm going to go full forward, go all out, and like really post my message and what I have to offer. Like, it was so exciting and so empowering. I was just like, I'm not even worried about what anybody has to say. I'm not worried about, let me not lie. I am making sure when I get on camera, I look fresh, right? So I want to make sure we have that clear. When I get on camera, I'm looking fresh, professional, and ready to go, right? So for me, I think it's really important to show up and do the things that I love to do. I love being a content creator. Even in my freelance work, I love doing content creation, whether it's for other people or for myself, and being able to grow from that and now share my own content, my own information, right? Especially as a travel vlogger or an educator, like it's something that really feels good to me, and I'm so happy to share it. And one day, I'll share how I did it and perhaps teach others how to do it. But for now, I'm just happy to share the excitement that I have doing it, going out there, sharing the content, vlogging, even thinking about like some of the videos I used to, let's not say videos, some of the things I used to do when I went on trips. Like, you would barely catch a video, right? Like, when I went on trips, it was like photos, 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 because I love photos. I took photography in high school. I really delved into photography in college. And so I was the photo girl, right? And then I've noticed as a content creator, like, girl, these photos can't cut it, right? You really need videos. You really need to express yourself in video format. So now as I travel, I'm really trying to get more videos, collect more videos. Sometimes on trips, there are days where I'm just like, camera down. Your girl got to chill. I've got to relax. I'm not worried about anyone or anything. Sorry, y'all. Right? It's just about me enjoying the trip and being in the moment. But on those days when I really want to be able to get content to share on YouTube, especially for people who haven't traveled, right? I think that's really important. So even thinking back to when I was a child and when I was younger and I would watch Rick Steves videos, right? Those videos helped me feel like I was in those places. Oh my gosh, COVID, right? Oh my gosh, the pandemic, right? Like during that time, not being able to travel videos were like the one way I was able to make sure that I was still feeling like I was experiencing places and learning about places. And so if I can be that person for someone else, that feels good, right? Because if people are out there, they're like, I don't know if this travel thing is for me. I don't have the money. I don't have the bandwidth. I don't know who to go with, right? Go alone, sis, right? If I don't know, where I'm going to be able to get these experiences, but they can watch my videos and feel inspired and feel like, you know what, I can do this. Solo trip, I could do this, right? And even for moms out there, like, don't get it twisted. There are a lot of moms out there traveling solo, right? And I think you see other people out there doing the things that you want to do. It's going to make you feel empowered. It's going to make you feel inspired. It's going to make you feel like you can also go out and do this. And so that is why when I go on my travels or I come on here and vlog, I share these things with you because I want others to feel empowered and feel like this is for them as well, right? Because I know many times for years on top of years on top of years, even when I would go to like the travel shows, right? The people that I saw there did not look like me, right? Unless they were from my country. But the people that were there, you know, whenever I would go to the travel shows, it would always be like that table, right? Or that exhibit with Antigua and Barbuda. So unless it was like someone there from there, I wasn't seeing people who looked like me, right? I wasn't seeing moms who traveled. I wasn't seeing Black women. I wasn't seeing women who, really looked like me. And so if I can be that inspiration for someone, I'm here for it. And I encourage you to go out there and travel. I encourage you to do the things that feel good to you, feed your soul, inspire you, because there is nothing more rewarding in life than doing the things that feel right for you, right? And inspiring others to do the same, right? Filter that happiness down, pay it forward, because others have also paid it forward for me. Others have inspired me and empowered me and made me feel that I can do the things that I'm doing now. And I just want to do that for others. As an educator, I do it all the time. But in the travel space, I feel like it's important for me to also encourage that and just empower others to get into that space and get into that mindset, because it is a good feeling. It's a beautiful feeling, whether you're doing a solo trip, you're traveling with teachers or education groups, whether you're traveling with family. I love doing road trips with my kids. So, whether you're doing any of those, I just want to be able to encourage and empower and inspire, because I know I have been, in that space where I was just like, what's next? And I didn't know. And I was able to be inspired by women like Stephanie Perry and Adelia and Rashida Dow and Krishan from Black Sit Global. And from 2021, the wheels just started turning after I was introduced to these women, right? The wheels started turning and things just went off, right? It went off. And I've been really happy and really proud to be able to be in a space in YouTube with a community, right? Like Exodus Summit, that is supportive and encouraging and really empowering to women, to Black women especially, so that we can do the things that we love and live the life that we feel is meant for us, because the life of struggle is not it. The life of being the workhorse is not it, right? you have to do the things that feel right for you, and you have to do the things that feel right for your family. And so, with that said, right, I tried Vlogmas, it didn't work. You might get some daily videos in the coming weeks once my semester is over, perhaps. Emphasis on perhaps, okay? But I will try to get in some travel content from holiday markets in New York City to some restaurants and things like that. And then what else is next? 2024? Podcast, travel, lots of fun things. So come back next time. I'll put an announcement out saying, hey, I'm going live, right? Come back next time. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification, like all that jazz so YouTube knows that you're feeling what I'm doing. You're picking up what I'm putting down, because I do want to keep this thing going, and I can only do that with your help. So until next time, bye guys.